Welcome. So we're going to answer this part here, which says on the set of axes below, sketch the graph of y is equal to h of x. Label clearly the endpoints of the function. Okay, so how are we going to do this? The first thing that we're going to realize is that, we've got 4.5 periods that we have to draw in here. So that's going to be important that we get 4.5 periods. We also know that it starts at 0, 1. That's another important point. So that means I have to go up and down 4.5 times. So let's just kind of put that in. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there would be 4.5. So we know that 4.5 periods is 22.5. So this point here will be 22.5. Okay, and then what I would do is say, all right, I'm going up and down and like that. Then up. Now you want to make sure that this is where it gets hard, and it's easier for you to do on paper than it is for me to do here. At least that's the excuse that I'm using. And it's going to look something like that. So as you can see, I'm touching the x-axis, and then I'm going again. See, I'm going too far. Going too far. Wait, like that. Like that. Then we keep going. And then you want to make sure that every time you're touching the x-intercept, don't you? You want to make sure that you're touching that x-intercept. And then for the last bit here, we've only got half a cycle. So we'll stop there. This point here would be 22.5 and 1. Now, after you've kind of done this, what I would do is I would get a pen and I would go over it. And I'd go, all right, this is what it's going to look like. So I first do what we call feathering when I'm sketching. So kind of just feathering it through, and that's how to get a good indication of what it's going to look like. And then once you've done that, you can do this. Okay, not the prettiest thing in the world, but that's all it really wants from us. And what we've drawn here is y is equal to h of x. Now you might be wondering, do I need to label x-intercepts and all of that stuff? Well, notice here it says clearly label the endpoints of the function. It doesn't mention the x-intercepts. And looking at the mark scheme here that Heffen and the people that create these exams have given us, it says that 1 mark is for the endpoints labeled, 1 mark for correct amplitude and translation, and 1 mark for the correct shape. So we've done everything correctly here. I mean, it could look a bit prettier in my opinion, but this would be good enough to get us all our marks that we need. All right, I'll see you in the next one.